Islam, Fade make 'em. John and Noir L, here for Noir Astrology. Today is Tuesday, December the 1st of 2020. And today, Mercury moves into Sagittarius. But before we get into today's astrology, let's just do a quick recap of yesterday. Yesterday was Monday. It was the 30th of November. It was a full beaver moon in Gemini. And so the revelations of our lunar luminary probably have us all in our thoughts and in our heads. The moon is in Gemini. Gemini rules thoughts, so that's going to have us thinking a lot this week. Thoughts may be all over the place. This is a time a lot of internal processing, unfoldment, and letting go of a lot of mental blockages. And lunar eclipses, they deal with soul growth, karma, healing karmic wounds, and life lessons and cycles and of the such. So if you've taken the time to do the shadow work that Mercury in Scorpio was bringing our way for us to do and integrate it, integrate those lessons that you may have learned, then the energy of Mercury in Sagittarius is going to impact you very beneficially, and it's going to propel you forward on a new adventure of mastery and wisdom and ascension. If you have not done the work and you have in fact been putting off all of the calls to correct wrongdoings, if there have been calls from source, from the universe and the cosmic energies and those in your life around you, if you've been getting those signs and those kind of intuitive nudges to correct any negative impact that you may have had on others' lives, be it lying, cheating, stealing, betrayal, whatever it is, bad attitude, etc. Everybody has their own, individual story. But if you've been getting that call and you haven't done that, then this full moon energy, this full moon very likely has you lamenting a bit over the past, and thinking about what's happened before. But there is some good news. Chiron is still retrograde in Aries until the 14th or the 15th, I believe. And so this is a great time. Chiron is the wounded healer, right? It's a great time to take action, right? So it's retrograde in Aries. It's you still have some time to kind of heal self and bring healing to others. So let's look at the chart for today, Tuesday, December the 1st. Mercury moves into Sagittarius. All right, so it's important to know in Sagittarius season, the students have become the master, right? Hopefully. And this week is prime time to start sharing our thoughts and our abilities. If there is a specific subject that you may have been studying, or a skill or something that you started to work on, and you've been developing these skills and utilizing them in your daily life, now is a great time to share your gifts with your community. For instance, myself, I am sharing these astrology videos. I'm sharing my astrology knowledge and a little bit of my knowledge of life and spirituality as well with others. And I'm trying to take a more active role in doing that. And because I study astrology, I have already started this, and knowing that these energies were coming up and knowing that they would propel me forward. Share your gifts with your community. It's about getting out of the comfort zone, and that's something that I have to admit myself. It took me a while to do. I do have a background in in acting, so I have film and theater experience. It's not that I'm afraid necessarily to be on camera, but this is new territory, I guess, in a sense. And I am one of those people that does like to be a bit of a perfectionist, or likes to package and make sure things look professional if I am going to share of myself. And so there can be a hesitancy that I have if things are not perfect. And that's something that we're all going to want to keep in mind this week, because this week's energies are not necessarily comfortable energies this week. And it's about getting out of that comfort zone. It's about taking that leap of faith, and it's about starting on that journey. So, just share your gifts. If you're, don't be afraid, because your communication style is going to be specific and unique to the light that you have. And, this is Sagittarius season. The student has become the master, You are now the black belt. You are the sage. You are the guru. Your light is ready to enlighten. Don't worry about the student. Just be the master. The student is already watching. Trust. You may not know, but they are. If you're not yet in the position to this day, especially, but this week, there's something that you've been thinking about, that you wanted to learn, that you're interested in, this week is a great week to start. This is a great week to take an online course. It's a great week to go to the library and get a new book, a couple of books. It's a great week to pick up a new hobby or try a new exercise and try and do something that you can develop through this Sagittarius season. And you will find that sooner than you know it, you too will be the sage, and you indeed will be helping enlighten others. All right. Pax et amor, infinite lucem. Good night. Peace.